Roman Reigns has just screwed Drew McIntyre out of the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. I'm pretty pissed off, so I guess it's the perfect time to do this video. This video is well overdue, so with that said, let's get into it. Let's start it. It's 10 reasons why Roman Reigns sucks. Here we go. Reason number 1. Holding the belts hostage. Will someone call a negotiator? Will someone get a negotiator to see how much Roman Reigns wants for the belts, much as the ransom? Because we need to save these belts. Not only is he holding the Universal Championship hostage, he's holding the WWE Championship hostage. Raw doesn't have a world title, and whatever it's doing to Roman Reigns, this title reign's one thing, but it's ruining Raw. It's single-handedly ruining Raw. We don't have a world title on Raw. We're lucky if we get Roman Reigns on SmackDown, never mind going to Raw either. So, I mean, what is the point? Get the belts off him. At least get one belt off him, for God's sake, and put it back on Raw. I mean, what are they waiting for? Seriously. Call the negotiator. Get these belts on. Pay him whatever he wants. 10 million, 10 billion, 1 trillion. I don't know how much money he wants for the belts, but we need to get the belts off of Roman Reigns. Reason number 2, speaking of belts, his title reign is boring. It's been too long. It's been the same shit every single time. He'll face a challenger. They'll have him beat, and then he'll get help from the Bloodline. Help from Paul Heyman, help from Jimmy Uso, help from Jey Uso, help from Sami Zayn, help from the next fucking younger brother Uso. Whatever cockroach wants to crawl out of the Bloodline infested fucking locker room, they will come and they will help Roman Reigns win every single match. It's the same shit every single time, and it's annoying because Roman Reigns has actually put on some really good stuff during this feud and some really good matches, but it all seems to end the same way. And that's with the Bloodline coming out helping Roman Reigns retain the title. Reason number 3. The guy's been pushed non-stop for a decade. It's enough. It's time to move on. It's time to go with someone else. We can not have Roman Reigns as the focal point, the focus of the WWE, but we can put him still in the main event scene, but just elevate somebody else into the main event spot. It's literally been Roman Reigns. He was the guy, he was pushed as the main member of the Shield. The Shield broke up, then he was pushed as the face Roman for like 6-7 years, and now as the tribal chief, he's been the main guy for 3 years. I get it, Vince McMahon loves him. Vince McMahon loves the big Samoan cock, but at the end of the day, I think we just need to push someone else for a bit, you know, even if it's not forever. Can we just, like, take Roman Reigns, can we rein him in a little bit, pun intended, and just push somebody else in that spot? Because I'm sick of seeing Roman Reigns main event and everything. Even WrestleMania, it's like he almost literally main events every single WrestleMania. If he's on a show, he's probably going to main event it. And I get it, the top guys do main event, but with Roman Reigns, is it justified he's the top guy? Personally, I don't think so. So yeah, we need to stop pushing Roman Reigns. It's been 10 years now, a full decade. A decade non-stop of Roman Reigns. Reason number 4, people seem to love the new Bloodline, the new tribal chief, but they seem to forget for like 7 years that they booed this guy out the building. He fucking sucked. They hated him for 7 years. Now we're being told that Roman Reigns is good, the Bloodline's good, the tribal chief's good, and people just buy into it. People just believe it. People are so fickle. You could tell them anything, and they would just accept it. So, I mean, the same people that were booing the shit out of Roman Reigns, people that wanted Roman Reigns to die, I mean, they're the same people now, like, pretending this run is great, when in reality, this run has got very, very stale. So, yeah, no, the guy does suck. 7 years of shit gimmicks. Succotash. I mean, what the fuck was that? Someone who says succotash in a promo should never be able to hold a world title. Come on. Remember his promo, his feud with John Cena? John Cena absolutely wrecked him on the microphone. And I mean, back in like 2017 when they were feuding, he got, what was it, 16, 17? I don't know. But he got absolutely owned by Big John. So yeah, 7 years of being absolute shit before he eventually found a good gimmick. Reason number 5, his entrance sucks. It takes about 20 minutes for him to get to the ring. The only guy who's worthy of a 20-minute entrance is The Undertaker. And the last time I checked, Roman Reigns isn't Mark Calloway. He's not even half a Mark Calloway. He's not a quarter of Mark Calloway. He's just a guy who's related to The Rock. And The Rock had a pretty quick, electrifying entrance. So Roman Reigns, speed it up, I don't know, Fast forward times 10 on your entrance, please, because it just takes too long. You have to put his theme song on repeat about 5 times because it takes him that long to get to the fucking ring, man. What the hell is this? Speed up his entrance. His promos suck every single time he gets in the ring. He'll take the mic, he'll look around, and he'll go, Houston, Alabama, insert whatever city we're in. Acknowledge me. And then he gives the mic away. Acknowledge me. I am acknowledging Roman Reigns. I acknowledge you. You absolutely suck, and that's why I'm making this vid. So maybe you should appreciate the fact that Fog Wrestling is acknowledging you here in this 10 reasons why Roman Reigns sucks video. Anyway, that was number 6. Moving on to number 7. Match endings. Every match is the same. I covered this a little bit earlier, I think in number 2, but yep, every single match is the same, unless it's against a bum that he doesn't need help to beat, like Cesaro. But even Kevin Owens, I mean, when he was feuding with Kevin Owens, couldn't beat him clean. The WrestleMania match, he had help with the Usos. Brock Lesnar, he's had help. Drew McIntyre, he's had help. Cena, he's had help. He's literally had help with every single person. And we're supposed to believe that he's a tribal chief and he's such a dominant force. Then why does he need help every single time? Just doesn't make sense. Just give us a Roman Reigns match. Preferably give us a match where he loses. But if he has to win, can he not just fucking win in a different way other than the bloodline coming out and helping the guy? Come on. It's too much. Reason number 8, he ruined McIntyre's moment tonight. This was the night for McIntyre to win on his island. Forget about the island of relevancy. It's what about the island of Britain? Drew McIntyre's home island. He should have won the world title. His first world title didn't really go to plan. COVID. You had the WWE fucking Thunderdome. It was pish. This is a chance for Drew McIntyre to get another reign, another chance, another opportunity. And did he get it? No, he didn't. He got fucking Solo Sikoa, a member of the Bloodline, a new member of the Bloodline, screwing him out of the win. And it's not just McIntyre's moment he ruined. I mean, he ruined Cena's chance of becoming the 17 world champion. Edge returning, he ruined his opportunity at winning the title again. Brock Lesnar should have won at least one of the matches that they've had recently, and he didn't. I mean, he ruins everything. He just takes everything away from everybody. Let somebody else have a fucking win. Let somebody else stand tall for a change. For fuck's sake, the guy hasn't been pinned since 2019. It's 3 years. Jesus Christ. Reason number 9. Let's be real, he's only the man because Cena wanted to go and make shit movies. No offence, John, and I actually think Cena's movies have got better recently. But Roman Reigns became the top guy once Cena, pretty much went part-time. Once CM Punk pretty much, had a meltdown and cried like a little bitch and left the company. And then they needed somebody else, and you had Triple H on the verge of retirement. Taker could barely walk. They had to find somebody. Then they found this guy, Suckering Succotash, and they pushed him for 7 years, and it was a shit gimmick. So, yeah, that's the reason this guy's on top. If you could find a time machine and make John Cena 15 years younger, I'm telling you, the champ would be here, and the champ would be beating fucking Roman Reigns. They wouldn't see John Cena. He'd be getting 5-knuckle shuffled. He'd be getting FU'd. Because that's what it is. John Cena would give him the big FU, and John Cena would be the champ, not Roman Reigns. So Roman Reigns should thank himself lucky that Cena wanted to go and make crap movies in Hollywood. And reason number 10, the final reason, perhaps the most important reason, he jobbed out to COVID. Yes, he wouldn't lose to anybody else, but he lost to COVID. He didn't turn up at WWE day 1. He didn't face Brock Lesnar because of poor little COVID. I mean, what is COVID anyway? Brock Lesnar, he would eat COVID for breakfast, he'd eat it for lunch, he'd eat it for dinner. Then Brock would spit COVID out, launch it up in his shoulders, and hit the F5 on COVID and pin it 1, 2, 3. What did Roman Reigns do? He sat in his house for a month. He cried. He sat and closed his blinds, locked the door, and sat in the blanket hoping COVID wouldn't get him. So that's the difference between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. One of these guys ran away and hid the COVID. The other one would have fucking destroyed COVID. So there you go, guys. That's 10 reasons why Roman Reigns sucks. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know if you agree. Does Roman Reigns actually suck? You know what? I don't mind the guy, but come on. The title reign, the whole holding the belts hostage thing, it's went on for too long. He needs to lose. I don't mind the bloodline. I don't think the bloodline should be split or anything like that, but he needs to get rid of those belts. get one back on Raw, get one on SmackDown, and let us have some world champions again. Anyway, guys, Fog Wrestling. I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.